The best thing about living in Leith, you have no idea what to expect when you walk out your front door.
You need to walk down to the shore and see all the trendy bars.
Beautiful views, great people, and the beer's cheaper than Edinburgh.
Leith was an animal, it would be kind of feral cat, a bit wild.
If Leith was an animal, it'd probably be a meerkat because it's always on the lookout, because you never know who's coming into it.
Mark Steele's in town.
Thank you very, very much, and welcome to an Edinburgh Festival. Mark Steele's in town, and this show is about Leith, a place which, if you're there even for a few hours, you realise has got this charming town motto. I'm not from bloody Edinburgh, it's Leith! And although it is technically part of Edinburgh, it is really, obviously, a separate place. And at the moment, Leith is even challenging Edinburgh as a centre for the arts. Because Leith has recently had one of the biggest art installations in the world called the Bodged Tram Fiasco. Involving a cost of about £250 trillion, in which 600 holes have been put outside every single shop, making driving down Leith like crossing a series of checkpoints in occupied France, in the pretence that it was for a tram system, but this has now been abandoned, so we can only assume that it was always just a giant work of art that is now going to be entered for the Turner Prize. And some critic will turn up on the culture show going, I mean, just look at the half-dug crevices, the closed-down junctions, the unfathomable diversion around Pilrig Street. It just makes us re-evaluate our whole attitude towards colour and space and disruption. Now, Leith does start, of course, just round the corner from Princes Street, a few bus stops from the middle of Edinburgh, but it is completely its own place. And, of course, it can be complicated to work out exactly where Leith fits in to all this, because Edinburgh's main rival is usually thought of as Glasgow. And Glaswegians, as we know, they don't get on with Edinburgh. If you go to Glasgow and mention you're going to Edinburgh, they go, oh, I tell you what, pal, you don't want to go there. That's a stuck-up, wee boncy place with its twee little jumpers and its cobbled little streets and its funny little tins of shortbread and its Royal Mile and its funny little people in masks giving out wee leaflets for their ridiculous shows. Stay here, Glasgow, right? We've got proper Scotland here, bankrupt football clubs and religious bigotry, by the way. Proper Scotland. Not like you're at Edinburgh with you. Oh, you'll have had your tea. I was thinking, it is ridiculous, the idea that that is what Edinburgh is all like, given the amount of poverty, and it's got all the drugs problems and everything. And I don't suppose that in Edinburgh the drugs dealers stand at the bottom of the stairwells going, oh, you'll have had your crack. Leith's reputation is definitely not twee and bagpipes. Train spotting revolved around Leith. We'll be talking about train spotting later on. The bit of Leith that people probably know best of all is Leith Walk. And it is, I think, one of the most brilliant roads in Britain, because almost every shop there is a surprise. There's Borland's. What a brilliant shop that's been there for decades and sells two things, which are, good people of Leith, it sells darts and televisions. What a genius business idea. I mean, when you think about it, it is the obvious question when someone buys a television to say, would you like a dart to go with that? The bloke in there must be just the most brilliant salesman of all time. There must be people all over Leith going, I only went out for a dart and I've come back with a 42-inch plasma television. The Sikh cafes, the Polish shops. At one point there was a Polish shop called Polish Smack, which is... I mean, what a brilliant name for a shop. They clearly hadn't done all their research. Must have spent all day long. No, we don't have any bloody heroin. We got 11 type of sausage, but none of these skag. Oh, sorry, that's just the name of the shops. Confuse me, man, huh? Leith had Britain's first Dutch-style dope-selling coffee shop, the Purple Haze, but the owner was arrested and fined £500. And it just goes to show that you can be absolutely thorough with your business plan and still something unexpected pops up, wouldn't it? Who could have predicted that selling illegal drugs would turn out to be illegal? Steve, who showed me round, told me about the drunk butchers that there was in Leith. He said he went in there one day and there was just no one serving him.
Sample complete.
Ready to continue?